Raw preliminary finals. This is Scorpio. Welcome everybody. Eski is with me as always. Hello, Eski.
Do I ever go away?
No, sometimes I wish you would, but you just come back.
I'm like cancer.
That's probably my second favourite quote for the series. Hey, preliminary finals, 2 games tonight to see who goes into the grand final for this Saturday. We've got Core 1 playing Boss, and then later tonight, Iwocalypse Now taking on Core 2. Shall we get straight into it, Eski? I am ready. We are here, and if
Yep.
we play through, there we go. So I'm going to initiate the Raw. And there it is. And, and I'm getting pulled around by the team. That's funsies. Okay, let's queue up when ready, guys.
By the way, I just mentioned Core 1 have actually been in the queue for a while now, so
Well, I expect nothing less, really, at the end of the day.
it's like stream's not even up, better be in the queue.
Yeah. Well, I can tell you that Boss are now in the queue. I'm going to turn my sound on. The reason you're probably wondering, why is he always playing with the sound off? I have 2 screens set up, and when we're not streaming, I generally have some form of entertainment on the other screen because I cannot do war zones and listen to Rotworm's Ball. Let's see how they take it, or all that kind of crap anymore. So I've been watching Farscape on the other screen. Deal with it. That's how it is. Thank you.
Hey, it's a good show.
It is a great show.
It's like the only good Australian-made show.
That's it's almost accurate. I can't think of anything to counter
Mr. TV producer is just like, well, it's nowhere near as good as the shows I made.
Hey, it's far, far superior. Far superior. Yes. So I'm trying to chat here as well on the chatty thing, and that's not working out. Have I got all my pens and paper and all that schnizzle? Yes. So I was just saying to you, Eski, before that Code S for Heart of the Swarm starts tonight. It's on right now, Eski.
My other computer is just gonna GOM TV. GOM TBT for the next few seasons while Terran is completely imbo, and we have a pop.
Take it.
Take it. God, don't even get time to watch Code S.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
And straight off the bat, we get a hot ball.
Fantastic. And Rotworm's Ball.
It's gonna be.
Shall I do the commentary when we get in there?
I'll do it. I want to hear your voiceover skills.
Oh, no you don't. No you don't. The one time I did voiceovers for realsies, I had a cold, and I couldn't. My nose was so stuffed up, I couldn't do the voiceover properly. So yeah, that was great. So there's a whole series of a kids game show where when the prizes come up, it sounds like this.
I thought you were like doing a Difflam commercial or something.
Yeah, that's right.
To your benefit.
Yeah, that's right. No, I'm more of an AMI commercial kind of person.
Ah. Someone needs your strips.
I really wanted to be the person who stood in front of the cameras and went, Janie Rogers here from TAB Sportsbet. But they gave it to that chick instead. So, apparently her breasts were better than mine.
Well.
Yeah, that's right.
Probably less hairy.
I do have significantly hairy nipples. Why are we talking about this? Let's talk about the game. We've got 12, Prusless, Revan, Wadeless, Nerd Rage, and Insomniac on the boss side of things. Same team we've seen from boss pretty much all the way through with the most recent edition of Tuch. How about Core 1?
And core one, we have Bob Cowles. I, I aim you. I believe that's how it's said. Otherwise, I was going to just say, I'm aiming you. Oh, we have Jack, Toxie, first, Fugu, and Presh.
Excellente. So not a
And
full...
straight off the ball, we have straight off the bat. Should say we have Boss with the ball,
Rustless. Rustless has the ball for boss.
and we have Fugu, who is actually Fugue on his Guardian. So I'm going with Fugu for this. He is the deadly pufferfish.
He got sick of us calling him
We
Fudge.
we actually had Wadeless running ahead there, but Prusless looks like he's doing quite a good job running the ball right now. He's being slowed down. Looks like he might be stunned in the fire. Looks like he's backed out of the fire,
Yeah,
which is lucky.
He's doing okay there, and he's got Jack and first on.
And we actually
on his
have 12 running forward. 12 is actually on the line now. 12 is on the line. Will he be able to get the pass off though? It looks like
Stunned.
looks like he's through actually. Prusless is through, and we have 12 on the line, but
No
I don't think
pass.
would not be a good idea to pass there because
Nope.
obviously someone's going to try and just leap and intercept. And 1-0 to Boss. I don't
Yeah.
think anyone would have actually expected this.
No, but,
given how dominant Core One has been all season.
That's right.
Now
And
Bob Cow with the
Bobcast
ball.
has the ball, but it was a
Ball goes to
2-on.
Fugu.
It was
Great work there.
It was a 3-on-2 for a very long time there at mid in Boss's favour after they scored. So Bob Cow doing some good work there to pick up the ball straight away. And now your man Fugu has it.
Fugu now has full resolve. He's been rooted in place. Not going anywhere, but it looks like Toxie's getting ahead. Toxie probably going to run through, then use Force Pull. That would probably be the best idea. There we go. Actually,
There it is.
no. Fugu used Guardian Leap and then has leapt to someone who just spawned,
Oh,
and it's now
dear.
1-1.
And as we can see here, it's pretty even in mid, 2-on-3. No, 2-on-4. It's not even at all. And Jack's got the ball straight away for Core 12th, and Nerd Rage trying to keep him there. Let's see how long that lasts.
Looked like Jack actually just decided to stop and do some damage. Looks like there was a attempt to pull and stun him in the acid. He actually hasn't been stunned. He's just
Standing in the
wandering on out.
acid. Yeah.
Absolutely no resolve.
He was pulled up there to... Gosh, I can't see who that is.
That is Toxie with the force pull, and it's going to be 2-1 in favor of Core 1. A quick turnaround there.
Absolutely. And it looks like, yep, Nerd Rage goes down in mid, so it's pretty even in mid now. 3-on-4. And Fugue, or Fugle, as it were, picks up the ball. Fugu picks up the ball despite Boss dominance there in mid.
And he's popped Endure, as we can see. He's like suddenly jumped to about 33,000 health. Probably a bit premature with the Endure pop. He's back down to 25,000, 25,500, which
good,
you got to
it's
admit
manageable.
that yes, somewhat manageable,
Now,
but it
if
looks
I
like
was-
he's going to just wander over the line here.
Yeah,
He's
if-
been rooted in place, but I don't think it's going to stop him anytime. I don't think it's going to stop him. It's going to be 3-1 very, very soon. It's just going to be a matter of who can hold mid. And at mid for Core 1, we have Presh first, and I aim you with full resolve as well. No one from Boss has full resolve, and the stuns are just about to go off by the looks of it.
Yeah,
And there we go.
Eski, what
The
I would say
orb-
is this area up the top here, this ramp that's up the top here, where Nerd Rage is coming from right now, that's where Core are doing their damage. That's where they're getting their Guardian Leaps and their pulls from. So it'll be up to Boss to try and stop them from using that ramp, that easy access.
We have Prusless with the ball, but he has very, very low health. He's only on about 30%. He's jumping up wildly up and down as it looks like TCH is healing him through it. He's managed to pass to 12. 12 is on the line. 12 uses predation there and manages to get the score. It's now 2-3.
Great work
That
there
call
from
with the
Boss,
ball.
but Jack's got it in mid for Core. He's just going to go like he did before, straight through the green shit, and Fugle is unbeatable. He's having a great game.
And we have Transcendence pop. Jack just running straight through the fire, not even bothering to hold up.
Crossless
And
goes down.
immediate score there by Jack.
Yeah, they were not going to let them get away with that one. And the pass from gosh, I can't see who that is. Presh over
That was to
to
Presh. Toxie force pull Presh up the top there, and Presh is just wandering on down the back line. Actually gets knocked off there, but he gets the pass off onto Jack, who is still on the line, and there's the score.
5-2. It is in Boss's hands. Fugel's got the ball right now. Let's see what he does with it.
It's
Is
actually
he?
in Kor's
Oh,
hands and
course
Fugu
hands.
with
I
the
beg your
ball,
pardon.
and that's exactly where you want the ball in this position as well. Toxie's still up the top there, can force pull. Looks like 12 has noticed this finally and has decided to go after Toxie
Yeah,
because
that's where we were talking about before. That area up there has been super critical to Core getting those goals.
and Core just all over that side of the map, and there
There it
goes
is.
Fugu with the Guardian leap up to Toxie and just gonna
Straight
wander
down.
on down.
It's going to be
I don't think
6-2.
there's just no one there to stop him.
No, and there it
12
is.
is trying it, but nope, not in position. That's
And
actually quite a good. Uh, that was Boss was looked actually quite strong there.
they really
Uh,
did.
we we
Prussell's
knew
having a dance
core
on the
one.
line as well. He
We
was,
knew core one would be dominant here, but to
yeah.
actually get two scores, and they were solid scores. There was solid plays by Boss on the board there. That was good work.
Yeah, I think Prussless had a really good game from him. He was their ball carrier for most of it. 12th as well, and Tich in particular. I think Tich, their biggest healer in that game. He was keeping particularly Prussless up for a lot of that. But we talked about Fugel a couple of times that match. He was pretty outstanding for Core One in that win, wasn't he?
Uh, Very much, but it's kind of easy to look good when you're a Guardian tank
That's
on
right.
Hutball.
That's right.
If I had to vote for an MVP, definitely would go to Toxie.
Toxie, you get our MVP from that first match. Very well played. It was a good game by.
And Core One already back in the queue.
Well, we're going to have to swap out here. So let's see how this goes. We'll have to swap around. I'm going to go join up with Core, and you're going to join Boss for this next game. But talking a little about Boss, they started out really well and managed to pull it back as well. They played a good hut ball against Core One. They should be very. I think as a team they should be pretty happy with, particularly the first half of that match. Once it got 3-2, 4-2, that's sort of when it got away from them. But they played well.
Oh, definitely. It, it wasn't. It was very well. It was just good, solid teamwork by Boss there, but
Yeah.
even more solid by Core.
That's right. What was really nice in that game is we got to really see how Core set up to do to pass or pull or guardian leap. We could really see the positioning from them around the map. We could see them waiting, how they managed to get control of mid, what they used, what their techniques were, all that kind of stuff. That was a really interesting game to watch from. I guess from a spectator perspective, because we really got to see into the core strategy, which was I found it really interesting. Uh,
By the way, Code S Roro looks like he's one up.
oh, I see. Really?
I just asked Wadeless for the invite. Waiting for the invite. Boss invite.
Alrighty.
There we go.
Now, why is this pen is not working? I need a new pen. There we
That's
go.
what she said.
Well. Okay, so Core is in the queue. We're getting ready for the next game. I'm going to mix back through. Here we go. There it is. Okay. So we're just waiting now on the game to pop, and then we're good to go. So I finished season 4 of Farscape. It's done. I'm up to the mini series now,
Ah, the mini movie.
the Peacekeeper Wars or whatever it's called.
Completely different to the rest of the show.
Yeah, just a little bit.
And Boss are in the queue.
Mm-hmm. Fantastic, fantastic. Um, we're gonna have to decide tonight with the two teams going through to the grand final what time the grand final is going to be on Saturday. We'll sort that out tonight, and we'll post it on the forums, post it on the
And we have a
website, all
pop.
that.
Do you have a pop?
Yep, take it.
Yep, take it.
What have we got?
And we have a civil war.
Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. I'm ready
That's the most excited I think I've ever heard anyone for a
for Civil
civil
War.
be for a civil war.
I think it's just exciting to know that at the end of this game we could have a grand finalist sitting and waiting. You know, we've come so far from when we started our pool matches. That's what's exciting.
Is the chat on your Twitch broken?
Uh Not to my knowledge. Seems to be working. I can see Le Chieftain and Brentus OO.
I can't see anyone in chat.
Oh noes! See that?
No.
I think you need to refresh.
I think it's because I'm trying to load it on new Twitch. Damn new Twitch.
Yes, I'm viewing it on the Zero Ping website. It's working fine there.
There we go. I switched back to zero ping, and I
Yep.
see Eski can't see that. The chat.
Alright. Looks like it's the same team from before. Toxie, Fugal, Presh, Bobcows first, Jack, and I aim you.
And we still have Nerd Rage, Insomniac, Pracelis, Wadeless, 12, TCH, and Rieven?
Yes.
I'm going Rieven? It's like a question.
Rieven? Yeah, please, someone make a character name and put a question mark at the end of it.
Can we
Rieven?
do that?
I'd probably not.
Rest? Icesis?
Isis? Alright, alright.
Chieftain?
Shift? Fugal?
Jack?
Oh yeah, it'd be funnier with with Jack's alt Jackie. Jackie? Oh man.
Bobcow?
Bobco? Alright, let's see how this flies.
And predation straight off the line. We have three going snow from Boss. They have, looks like I'm in Ops chat for some reason. We have Insomniac, Wadeless, and Pracelis. They think they saw Jack, and Pressure's also gone over to snow as well.
Yeah, that's right. I'm standing in the shadows over here viewing this. Jack and Presh doing a really good job. Jack just leapt into them and made sure they couldn't all get to the node, and then Presh was stealthed up on top of Insomniac there, who was trying to cap, I believe.
And we have a cap going down at mid with Bobcow. It looks like he may even get it. He's 1 second away before he gets interrupted. Looking actually fairly even at the moment. At mid, no one going down just yet, although Raven is on very, very low health. Raven going down. We still have TCH healing himself there. Nerd Rage also on rather high health over at mid. But we have first Fugu and Bobcow all on basically full health, and everyone except Fugu is on full resolve.
Now, Presh went down first, and then Jack went down. Prostless is here, but he's not started capping yet. In fact, he's not capping at all. He's just gone into stealth Prostless, and they're not capping that node.
Now, I may not be a tactical genius, but I do believe they need snow to win.
I can't think of it. I mean, unless they honestly think that there's someone there who's going to pop out in a second. Maybe
Well,
they
if
think
they
it's me.
if they thought that, they would have sent more people over there. There'd be one other over there.
Yeah, they just haven't realised they
Maybe
haven't capped snow yet.
maybe they simply have not realized
Oh
that Snow
dear.
has not been capped, and we actually have Jack now running over to Snow. Prustless is in lying in waiting. Maybe this was like some type of
Oh dear.
preemptive,
Oh dear.
like the foresight that Jack would run over there. They
Yeah, but
must they
but
must have like some clairvoyant on their team.
oh.
Prustless
Oh.
can see through time, and Jack is about to be on full resolve. Actually, no, very smart by Prustless, but still, the next stun that he throws down on Jack will fill his resolve.
So it looks
Fast
like it's
strike
a
going
two
down.
on one now.
Jack will go down because Prustless is being healed up by TCH.
Yeah.
There's the full resolve, and looks like Jack just used his breaker.
Yeah. So Jack on about half health here at the moment. He's not going to get this cap, but it doesn't really matter because Boss haven't capped it yet anyway. So they're doing a great job of stopping them from capping at mid, but it's 520 to 600, and it shouldn't be. It just shouldn't be. This is
It,
interesting.
it should be a lot more even than this, and I almost got kicked from the war zone. I didn't realize that the war zone thought I was still in spawn because I was so far back.
I.A.W. has come out to help Jack here, and Jack's just biding his time down the bottom. Probably just going to wait. Yep, he's healing up, and
He's actually healing up.
yep,
No one's actually interrupted
yeah.
this.
I.A.W. is versing process, and now Tuch is there, and Tuch is trying to cap. It looks like, but
And
Jack.
Process goes down. It's just TCH versus
Oh
Jack and
no!
IAMU,
Oh
and
no!
I don't think this is going to go all that well for
No,
IAMU. Oh, for
for Tuch. Yeah,
TCH, I mean.
yeah, definitely not. Definitely not. I mean, he's gonna have to use his stealth and get out of there. And here we go. IAMU is now capping. Is someone going to be able to get there in time? I don't think so.
He won't be able to stop it. He's been stunned. He won't be able to get back up, and there it goes. Core have managed to cap Snow.
Oh dear. And Tuch, the man who is about to go down, was the only one from Boss who attempted to cap Snow. That's. Oh gosh. Not good. They've now got three people over here because they've realised that they don't have it, and it's 460 to 600. Oh goodness gracious! This is
They can still claw it back, but they're making it even more difficult for
here we go.
themselves. And
Turk is trying to cap again, but he's been interrupted by Jack, and Jack's on his own here. IAMU has gone down. I missed that. And if Jack goes down, no, he's popped a med pack there, I think.
I believe he did, and I think any second Jack will also be using.
Yep.
Actually, used his stealth.
Yep, and
But
there's
he'll be popping. He'll be popping guarded by the force any moment now, or
there's
not.
there's
No,
IAMU. IAMU's
but
back.
they're basically just buying each other enough time to respawn and
Yep.
come back
Yep. Yep.
because it just doesn't seem as though Boss have the DPS they need over there to quickly down them. And there we go. IAMU goes down. Jack respawns, comes back in. They're going to
Stealths.
have to either stun him out. Nope. He used his force camo and leapt right in there, interrupted that stealth, and IAMU
Oh,
coming
it's a
back,
three
and
cap.
mid has been capped. Bobcow now coming over to Snow to reinforce Jack and IAMU,
Oh dear.
and looks as though everyone from Boss, bar 12, who actually just died and looks like he's going to respawn and run down to Snow, uh, is heading over to Snow. We now have first versus Revan. Revan looks as though he popped Predation just then. I'm not sure. No, I think it's just his standard. Oh no, Cloak of Pain.
Um, I don't know what to say. I think I mean, I would love to be in the vent or mumble chat in Boss right now. I would love to hear what's going on. Because there was just something happened, and I don't know what it was, but something happened, and it just got away from them, and no one noticed.
Uh,
I mean,
um,
it happens. It
I'd just
happens.
like to know why Proselyus didn't cap when he had that opportunity.
I mean, clearly, he must have assumed it was already capped. He must have assumed that someone had already capped it, and no one. No, the big thing is that yeah. Brentus is saying that Winspec isn't on. He told us 30 minutes before the game he wouldn't be on, so
Well, that's
that
unfortunate.
is definitely unfortunate. But this is just a. Oh, I mean, wow. I mean, just look at this. I mean, how many? It looks like there are. It looks like everyone from Boss is here, and we've got Bob Cows, Toxie, I.A.M.U, Jack, and First.
And Proselyus is now finally peeling off and heading over to grass, but I'm not quite sure. It actually looks as though there's quite a large number of players from core over at snow. So who do they have over at grass? Who is Proselyus going to run into?
Presh. Yeah,
I'm going to
yeah.
get the long range view of what's going to happen over there. I've got Proselyus selected. He's now searching for Presh. He's assuming someone's there. He just doesn't know where or who it is. Actually, Proselyus is leaving. He's just leaving. He's leaving grass. He got all the way up to the node, had a look around, and left. It looks as though they now want to change their attention over to
I'll
mid.
just let you know that yeah, Boss have been completely defeated at Snow. Bob Cows is defending, and everyone seems to have run off to mid.
Uh, is anyone left at snow?
Bob Cows.
We're going to have TCH up against Proselyus. No, TCH and Proselyus up against Bobcow very, very soon once they find out where he is.
Well, I'm going to stay
But
here and watch.
at this moment, basically, Boss need a 3 cap for the rest of the game to win.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Proselyus is apologizing. I'm assuming he realized that he could have capped but didn't. And TCH finally gets the cap off there.
Well, that's fantastic. Great work by TCH. I mean, he's been trying to cap that all game. I mean, he's and Prustless as well. I mean, hats off to those two guys because they've done well here to keep that going. And Bob Couse is going to try and
Bobcow's
cap
actually
back,
trying
but
to recap it. Ambitious.
yeah, yeah.
Ambitious.
Well, I don't know if you saw his video on that he posted up there earlier. All his ninja caps on the Bastion pre-50.
It's not hard to ninja cap pre 50 on an American server.
This is true. Oh my goodness, I was playing on. I'll tell you in a minute. I'll tell you in a minute. Let's finish this game.
Poor Wadeless. I'm not quite sure what happened there. He just left the game in the last second.
Yeah. Okay. Let's. I mean, I think Jack was instrumental in that cap at Snow, along with I.A.M.U. So for me, it'd be a toss-up for MVP between Jack and I.A.M.U. I thought they were the I mean, they got that cap. So
Yeah, I think Jack did a lot of the heavy lifting there, and I think the
yep.
vote has to go to Jack.
Yeah, I can't see past Jack for the win there. So, congratulations to Jack for the MVP. Congratulations to Core. Let's talk a little bit about Boss. I mean, they're in the preliminary final. They were. I mean, there's a couple of players that are really good on their team. I mean, they've got some really standouts. I mean, TCH, who came in probably midway through the tournament for them, has performed every single time. He's been a really good player for them throughout the tournament.
Oh, definitely. He's absolutely. He's probably one of the better operative healers that the imps have.
I would completely agree with that, and I haven't seen TCH in a Warzone in a long time. And this, when I saw his name pop up, I thought, oh great, because I haven't having played with him a while ago, and he's just he's fantastic. And operative heals can be, when used the right way, can be pretty impressive, and I think we've seen that through as I like to call him, throughout the tournament. So hats off to him. Prustless, always good, and just it was a real shame about the
He
snow
just,
cap. Yeah,
I don't, I think I asked him, I said, did you notice it wasn't capped? And he said, nope. It's just unfortunate.
it's just one of the things that happens. Wadeless 463,000 heals. Let's not look past that. Great healing there. And Insomniac, I think I saw at the top there with the most DPS for boss, so a good game from Insomniac as well. But it was Core 2-0 in the end, and they're in the grand final on Saturday, and that's just the way it goes. So well played, boss. Particularly that hut ball, which was really competitive. I know in the chat there, there's a lot of people, talking about the three cap and all that kind of stuff, and just saying that they haven't. Brent has just said they haven't trained in 3 weeks and all that kind of stuff, and I can, even having that happen, Boss were very competitive in that first half of that hut ball. So for a team that hasn't trained in 3 weeks, that was pretty good. The Civil War, not so much, but definitely the hut ball was good. So, hats off to Boss for being, coming in for the spirit of the competition and rocking through. I mean, that's just how it is. We're going to be back in 20 minutes, Esky, for the next game.
Awesome. Look forward to it.
Yeah, I'm going to put the Star Wars on the Beach music on. Ah, that's good music. And I'm going to let that play. And in about 2 minutes, we'll have a chat about everything else.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. Oh, and I've got to tell you about that thing I was going to tell you about. What was I going to tell you about? I had something I was going to tell you. Oh, yeah, I remember my Warzone story. Oh, you wait. Oh, you'll love this. You will love this. I've got a Warzone story for you. You're going to love it. Back in 20 minutes, guys. Second preliminary final. The Apocalypse now up against Core 2.
Hello? You there? Hello?